Hi, I'm Kalisa Marie. I've been obsessed with food for as long as I can remember. My earliest memories are in the kitchen, either cooking, baking, or eating something. And when the Food Network launched in the 90s, I watched every single day. When my friends and I were old enough to drive, we would take ourselves to the bookstore on Friday nights where we would read cookbooks and flip through food magazines. Fortunately, my school was tiny, and they actually created classes on food anthropology and even food science. And when my chemistry teacher gave me this book, Harold McGee's On Food and Cooking, The Science and Lore of the Kitchen, that was it. I knew what my life would be about. Back then, the careers in food seemed super narrow. You could either tell people what to eat as a dietitian or cook every day for a living, and I knew I didn't want to do either. I decided that I would learn everything there was to know about food. I would become a food expert and somehow create a career out of that. My first step was to get a degree in food science from the #1 program in the country, and I also got a minor in nutrition because I figured no one would know what food science was. And then I moved to New York City, where I studied the classic culinary arts at a world-renowned institution in Manhattan. Instead of becoming a food scientist, nutritionist, or chef, I told everyone that I was getting into a career in food media. And at just the right time, I stumbled on the digital food magazine I didn't know I was looking for and settled into a fulfilling career in food media. After climbing the startup ladder there, I had several years of executive level operations, advertising, and marketing experience under my belt and decided it was time to start my own thing. In 2014, I launched a boutique travel company, The Runaway. We started as a modern-day B&B where I showcased my culinary skills and my passion for my motherland, creating my own menus, running my own kitchen, and cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner for our guests. In 2017, we expanded our offering beyond the 4 walls of our B&B to host group travel experiences around the world. These destinations, curating adventures, meeting amazing people, and of course, eating great food. We've received a ton of support and have been featured in some amazing publications, including Forbes. I love food. I've spent my whole life studying, creating, marketing, curating, and happily consuming it. My goal was never to be a foodie, a restaurant snob, or even a culinary know-it-all, but rather to share amazing and delicious experiences and information with the world.